Hello, here's Doris and I'm at the moment in Thailand and I'm enjoying my pregnancy here, and I have here for you some things, some suggestions that really helped me during my pregnancy. I'm now in week 27, about to finish week 27, so I'm going into my third trimester. Yeah, my stomach is quite petite still. This has several reasons, not only that I'm quite tall, I'm 180 centimeter tall, and I'm also very sportive. I'm also a yoga teacher, but there are also other precautions that I took before and during pregnancy, and in this video I want to talk about that. So if you hear a little German accent, this is because I'm from Austria. So the first thing I want to talk about is my preparation for pregnancy. So I'm 35 years and I got pregnant 2 weeks before being a risk pregnancy. In Austria, when you're older than when you just got 35, it's already a risk pregnancy. And I was planning that, so I was preparing, as they do in China, my body and also the body of my partner for pregnancy. And in China they usually prepare about 2 years, and they work with their imbalances, and they do this with nutrition and with lifestyle and also with Chinese herbs. So I prepared myself with regular acupuncture, then I also took Chinese herbs and with the nutrition. I'm myself studying Chinese medicine nutrition, and but it was very interesting because I got some nutrition advices, and also I found out that I eat too raw for my body type, I was eating too many fruits for my body type and many other things, and I just balanced the nutrition and I got immediately pregnant. So this is what I really recommend every couple, because in a moment the egg and the sperm meet each other, they exchange also the Jing energy, and this is the pre-birth energy, the really strong heritage for the baby that it gets in the moment of conception. And it's very important that this energy is high and strong, and you can do that with with working with your imbalances before you get pregnant. Then the second thing I did, I took a lot of care about my nutrition also during pregnancy. So until now, until week 27, of course in Thailand it's very easy, but I was eating a balanced diet. Usually before pregnancy I was eating a lot vegetarian and vegan also for some time, but now in my pregnancy my body had different cravings, and some cravings I accepted, some cravings like for white sugar and white bread I did not accept, very seldom, because I mean it's another person in my stomach, so I really want to take care, and I think it's very important because we are what we eat, and the same the baby. And I not only took care about the food, I also took care about what I'm drinking. In pregnancy you are in need of more water than usually, so you need to drink more, and it's important that you really take care of what you drink. If you drink tea that is without sugar, without honey, maybe a little bit honey is fine, it depends on your constitution also, then it's important that you take care which tea it is and that it fits your own body type. So I was already before pregnancy a little bit lacking blood and also iron, and for this I was really balancing and also checking which teas I take so that they don't dry out my body. And I was drinking a lot of water, and for me it's very important that the water has high quality. Maybe you know about Kangen water. This is of course a very good option, but if you don't have Kangen water at the moment, you can enhance the quality of the water with adding a little bit lime, also with adding a little bit pink Himalaya sea salt, very little, and with blessing your water and with trying to get the water from the best mountains, for example. And then the third thing I really took care about was the right movement. So I'm a yoga teacher also, not only a model, and I was teaching the first trimester yoga a lot, but I took care that I don't too much overextend my stomach. And also the twists after the, I would say 20 week, I made the twist to the other side so that they also don't overstretch the stomach area. But all other poses are still fine for me. I'm still practicing Ashtanga yoga, and this depends on the pregnancy, also on the child and how you feel. So I didn't feel any bad the first trimester, so I never vomited. And I believe this depends also on my precautions, on my nutrition, and also on the sport. So the only thing I had, if I didn't eat, then I didn't feel so good in my stomach, so I was eating really regularly small portions. Then what was also important for me so far is to be in nature, to be a lot in nature. And I feel now at the moment I'm in Bangkok, and I feel it's really a difference for me. Before I was on the island on Koh Phangan, always in nature, and I think it's very important if you live in a city that you just go out, maybe you spend some time in the park, to have every day the contact with nature, with the color green, with the trees, with fresh air and good prana. Then what else helped me a lot? Yes, stay away from toxic people. So in pregnancy it might be that you get more sensitive to the energies of special people, and maybe also of some friends that you were also not so sure before if they are friends, if they're real friends, and doubting. It's possible this is getting more clear during pregnancy because you're just more open as a channel. And for me, I needed to just have contact with some other people. Some people stayed, but some people also left, and I invited others, which was very beautiful. Then I did a womb blessing, which was for me, I have many healer friends, it was very, very beautiful. It's like a baby shower, but in a spiritual way. So this I highly recommend. And what else I did? I did also something for my mind. I was taking a lot of care about meditation. I have an Indian guru, his name is Guruji, and he is amazing. He's doing Zoom meditations online, and he's just sending energy. For me, I did also Vipassana meditation and many different kinds of meditation, but this during pregnancy helped me a lot because he was first healing the astral body, and then he was also taking care that usually in the 5-6 months the soul is incarnating, that a beautiful soul that fits for us is incarnating. And then the next thing is that my partner, maybe you know, he's a shaman from Cusco, from the Quechua tribe in Inca, and he did a lot of sound healing also for the baby. And I feel as soon as the baby was listening to the flute, it's immediately calm, and it's also sometimes moving, and I feel now it's awake, and it feels the vibration, which is very beautiful also. And I hope it will help later on to just calm it down when it remembers the sound, because children or babies, they are very sensitive to sound and to vibration. As I took really good care about myself, because I think this is very important. And now I was, for example, going a lot to massage, which is very easy in Thailand, just release tension and massage also for my belly. And if I did not go to massage for one day, then I was regularly massaging my stomach. And in my opinion, it's very important to massage the belly with a suitable oil. So here in the tropics, I used coconut oil, and even sometimes mint oil, an organic one, but only 1 or 2 drops, or frankincense oil, which is also really good to don't get stretch marks. So far I don't have any stretch marks. And what I recommend for cold climate would be sesame oil, but this of course depends on you. There's also argan oil is very good. And I put it on a slightly wet skin. To the next point, next thing I want to talk about self-pleasuring. So I was nearly every day taking a bath, and after that I was putting my cream or my oil. And what I did not use any chemicals. I was really even avoiding a nail polish. I put it sometimes when I had a pregnancy photo shoot, but in general I want to avoid as many chemicals in my body as possible. I'm traveling a lot, and even in pregnancy I take some flights. It's very important to avoid the X-ray here in Thailand. It's so easy. You just tell them you're pregnant and you pass the other way, they will check you, that's enough. And to balance the radiation, I take personally spirulina, that they also already discovered when there was the nuclear accident in Chernobyl, that it really helps with getting rid of radiation. And in general, during my pregnancy until now, I really take good care about radiation because that's so important. The telephone, it's already a very big difference if you put it far than if you put it to your head. And what I really don't recommend is to put your laptop on your second chakra if you have the Wi-Fi on. I recommend to switch the Wi-Fi off during the night, and also as often as possible on your telephone. And if it's on, and also the 4G, 3G, then don't put it close to yourself if you don't need it at the moment. Yeah, that's from me. I think I mentioned everything what I took really care during my pregnancy so far. And what's also very important, that's the last thing I want to talk about, that's the preparation for birth. So I personally, it's really important for me to give a natural birth. I'm doing a course with an amazing Israeli lady about hypnobirthing, and I also studied about the shamanic birth, and I studied about the tantric birth, because I personally believe that it's very beautiful to give also a nice and smooth start to the child, but to also remember that it's not only my preparation, it's also the birth of the child, so anything can happen. But I will update you about my birth, of course, and I will also work with essential oils during birth, and I might recommend orange because it's uplifting the mood, and also lavender because it's relaxing, and there are several other oils that are very beneficial, like jasmine, for example, to enhance the contractions, the waves. Yes, I wish you all the best. If you're giving birth soon, then I hope you will have a smooth and beautiful birth. And until my next video, Namaste.